and that's why we have such a backlog in terms of the Home Office, the civil service, and for migrant workers as well, who want to contribute. It's the sort of biggest kind of frustrations that have happened during your time as a migrant voice campaigner.
So no, I completely agree with you on all those points. And I feel like I've joined the migration sector at the absolute worst time, where nothing gets better and everything gets worse every other week. And we're so busy putting out fires that we can't really be proactive in the sector. It's so reactive. And I agree, a lot of the issues we're facing is because of, I wouldn't say neglect, I'd say it's purposely driven to make the hostile environment as bad as it could be. But we're in a crisis mode right now when it comes to legal and illegal migration. And it's not the way everyone else is saying it. It's because in terms of where we are in policy and rhetoric and understanding, we're losing out all the important facts, and we're not talking about the things that actually matter. We're just talking about kind of like stop the boats or an invasion. And like on that kind of bit, I've already kind of given you the percentages of the numbers. But if you really wanted to stop the boats, and like the government should know this, and the previous government did know this, you create safe and legal routes in the areas where those kind of hostile issues are taking place, where asylum seekers and refugees are coming from. That way, over there, you can check and to see if they're genuine asylum seekers. You can take the families as well, rather than being like, it's always men. Because I've heard the stories and the journeys. Single women or women and children have a much higher risk of not making that journey, a much higher risk of exploitation, a lot higher risk of sexual violence. And it's very, very commonplace within those journeys. Even if you're trying to survive and run away from all that, like you want to get there and try to bring your family across. Like I feel like if I had a partner, a wife and kids, I couldn't imagine asking them to make that journey. Like I wouldn't have the heart to do that. So like you really have to understand that position from them. But when it comes to like stopping the boats, and we're paying France, let's say like 500 million to handle the border crisis and everything. But if we just work together collaboratively, sorting out the issues in the area, we'd stop the process altogether. And I guess with the backlog in the courts, it is reducing now.